Hi lovely fire signs, welcome to my channel Joy Energy Tarot. I'm Jenny. This is a guided intuitive reading for the month of August and it may resonate. If it does, please push like, subscribe and notify so that you can get more free readings. If it doesn't resonate, that's fine. Go and watch another lovely reader. Just watch out for scammers because they're quite rampant. They're everywhere at the moment and they'll only be there to try and rip you off. Okay, right, let's get on with this. We're going to do tarot and then we're going to do individual guided messages from Spirit for Leo, Sagittarius and Aries. Okay, right, so covering the whole month, I asked for guided messages and 3 fell out and they're amazing because it's the Chariot. So some of you who might have been waiting for a vehicle, that is covering the reading where you're thinking about this vehicle and your vehicle's coming to arrive. For the rest of you, because it's right next to the sun as well, it's joint victory. It's like you've been overcoming everything. You've worked really, really well. You're now victorious in whatever it is that you really wanted. They're offering you the golden egg and you've got the sun right next to it. So something that you've been wanting to happen, you've now won out. It might have been a court case. It could have been, I don't know, looking for something like a house or a car or something like that, or a job. You're going to have victory and things will be positive and happy, which then makes you feel very secure. You'll have your money organised, and if it's not your money, you'll be feeling secure and safe in your environment. Right, so for the first week, approximately, because there's no time in the spirit world, some of you are feeling a bit of a sadness, though, a bit of a loss. This is the card of, it's a 5, it's about learning. So learn to look at things positively, change things around so that you can use positive affirmations to say, money always flows easily to me, or something like that. For others of you, you might be wondering if a new job or something new that you want to do is going to give you enough money or enough security. Okay, but yes, you've got the beginning of the new money right next to it. So don't worry, the beginning of the month and the first week where you start worrying about money, change that fear because it's false emotion appearing real. And what you worry about is what you attract. So get rid of it quickly because you've got the beginnings of new money coming in. All right, you've also got psychic messages too. So those are those random thoughts that pop into your head and you wonder what they mean, or you might be thinking about someone and then they ring you, that sort of thing. So you've got the ability to receive psychic messages, so always follow them. And then by the end of the week, approximately the end of the week, there you are in a partnership. You're either in a partnership with yourself where you're matching up your spiritual beliefs with your physical world, or you've got the opportunity to work with someone else in conjunction to create something new together. And that leads on to your dearest wish. It's something that you've been planning or something that you've been wanting to do, working with these other people to create something. It's what you've been dreaming about. So this is like wishes fulfilled. So when you do have the energy of this in the tarot reading, it means make sure you tell your guides. We've got the star card here too. Tell your guides what it is you really want, because you've got the energy there to make it come true, but by sitting around doing nothing, it won't do anything. You need to actually make the first steps yourself. You'll be putting locking yourself away a bit there too, working really hard at maybe your intentions and what it is that you really want. It can be with relationships, or it can be where you're working really hard to build up your security. So even though it's a pentacle, it's slow and steady and very strong, and it's good for you. It's an 8. It's really good. But some of you might be working too hard where you then feel bleh, you like need a rest. This is where you're emotionally worn out, flat. You've got your dreams and hopes here. You've probably had them dashed in the past, or your goals have not been met, or you've been let down by a past boyfriend or something like that. They're saying to you, while you feel like that, you can't see the opportunities that are coming by you. So do anything to lift yourself up, like get a healing, get a massage, go for a walk on the beach, do anything to lift your vibrations so that you can see these wonderful things that are coming to you, because covering it right next to it is the universe. Isn't that fabulous? They're saying, we've got your back, we're looking after you, and now we're offering you this new step, new episode in your life, so go for it. This is like a major, major thing, okay? So you're moving on to a new phase in your life, and you're doing that because you're actually guided. You can see you're guided there, but people know that you're really good at what you do, okay? You're getting that recognition, whether it's from friends or family or work colleagues, but people know that what you do is really good. And now you're standing there looking in at your dreams. You've planted the seeds, you've had to overcome difficulties, overcome challenges, and now you're victorious. This is the 7. It's about learning from the things that you've been through. And this little staff or rod she's holding has got purple feathers on it. It's victory. So whether you're waiting for property or a job or whatever it is, you're moving forward now in victory, because you've, especially the 6 and the 7 right next to each other, it means that you're going in the right direction. So so if some of you are wondering, am I doing the right thing? Should I be moving or should I be taking this job? The answer is yes. You're definitely progressing on the life path you're meant to be on, which will bring about the ending of the worrying. So some of you have been overthinking everything, worrying, maybe not sleeping, or you might have too many choices that you're thinking about. So write down the pros and cons so you can get them out of your head. But your little soul will let you know when it's time to stop worrying, because it's just a mental thing that you're choosing to do. So you're in control of your mind. You can stop doing that when you're ready. That the 10's an ending and new beginning, so it's ending anyway. You're ending that worrying because, right next to it, you see, 10's and 1's go together. There you go. The worrying's finishing because you're coming up with a new plan. You've got a new idea, a new plan. You've been looking at all the pros and cons, searching out the truth, making sure you know the facts before you put this plan into action, okay? And then by the end of the month, there you are, learning new things, going along slow and steady, and there's a new opportunity there to learn new things, which is going to help you with your security and safety in the long term. So that's really good. And yes, it's something you've been wishing for. This is like the star card is the card of dreams fulfilled, as long as you tell them what you really want. So you tell your guides and your angels and your ancestors what you really, really want, so they can help get you there and put you in the right place to help you. All right? And you will be meeting, so some of you might have been wanting to meet your soulmate, so there's the opportunity to meet your soulmate. And others of you, you're progressing in relationships, and you're choosing, who's a good friend and who isn't, that sort of thing. But it's a card of happiness and meeting people that you may feel like you've met them before in a past life. Could be people you're working with, because this is the card of a partnership, working together. You've planted the seeds of what you really want in your physical world, and you're waiting for your ships to come home. You've done all your planning, you've worked hard, now you're waiting. But for some of you, you're waiting for that perfect moment. It might be the perfect moment to meet the soulmate, but there is no such thing as a perfect soulmate, perfect timing. You can just, don't wait too long. Even though you're being told to be patient, don't wait too long, get on with it. Okay. And now I've got a big story here. That's why I'm reading this quite fast, because cards kept on and on coming out. So I'll read it how I got it as a story. Right, you are moving on this month, and you're leaving behind your old emotions. Now, these are emotions that have been holding you back. You might have been clinging to the hope of reconnecting with somebody, or upset about a business failure, or losing money, or something like that had upset you in the past. But now you're leaving those memories behind where they belong, and now you're creating stability and security for your future. You've been doing something with money that will bring in something creative that will bring in money, or you're being creative with your money, but it's going to be good for your security in your future. Some of you are looking back a bit too, reminiscing about your past, and possibly back to your childhood when you did feel happier and more secure. And then we've got the legal papers. So this is a choice. This is weighing up the pros and cons, getting the balance back in your life. So some of you, it is legal papers. You've had to fight for something. You might have been fighting for children in court. And this is a card now where you're going to get the justice that you deserve. So it's a karmic card. What you put out is what you get back, okay? And for others of you, this is bringing about the healing that you've been waiting for, to feel better in your life. Now, some of you might be wanting to borrow money and need to go to the bank. So you're going to be signing mortgage papers or things like that, or rental agreements, because you'll be dealing with somebody to do with money. Other people, this is you now reaching that pinnacle in your life where you're feeling very solid and satisfied where you're at with your money. And they're saying you've done everything right, you've earned your angel wings, clear out the clutter, move on, get rid of the negative people in your life who hold you back, because now you're moving into a new phase and a new episode in your life. Things won't happen as fast as you want, but they're telling you to be patient. You've got the strength and the guidance and the love and the wisdom, but you're going to have to be a little bit patient to see things start happening, and have faith. You've got blessings from above, and this is really good for relationships too, of all sorts, that this is used to be ruled by the church. So they're saying, don't have rigid views on things, look outside the square. Okay, look in all directions. You're very strong and you can cope with it all. Now, some of you are going to feel quite tied down though. So this is the card of take a look at yourself, work out what you really want, because some of you are going to feel chained to a situation. So it might be a toxic situation of some sort, whether it's to do with addictions like cakes or lollies, or alcohol or drugs, or a toxic family situation or toxic relationship. Okay, so you work on that to use your positive affirmations to move past that. You can decide what you deserve and what do you really, really want, and don't deceive yourself. All right? Okay, let's, I just actually want a clarifier, please, on that deceiver card. Can I have a clarifier for the deceiver card, please? Clarifier. Deceiver card, okay. Yeah, I think it's that some of you are spoilt for choice. So you're feeling tied down with all these choices. All your emotions are overflowing. You've got lots of joy and happiness there. It doesn't matter what you choose, left or right path, you'll be on the right path for what you need to know. Okay? Yeah, you're going to have the beginning of new happiness. All right? So it's once you make your mind up to get out of being deceived, or people deceiving you, or deceiving yourself, things will turn out fine. So let's get on with Leo. Your card for this week is honesty and communication. Honesty and communication. There you go. Isn't that gorgeous? So today we're using Angel Guide Oracle from Kyle Gray. All right? If you feel a person or a situation is making you lose a sense of yourself or drawing you away from joy, it's time to speak up and to make sure that you are heard. This is what happens if you're in a toxic relationship. You have been guided to begin by lovingly connecting with your own heart to hone in and honour what you want for yourself and your life. Take time to reflect on what is important to you, where you want to direct your energy, Leo, and what your priorities are for the next phase of your journey. It may be that you're fighting against the flow and not wanting to admit to yourself that something is holding you back or dampening your spirit. That's what the deceiver card can do when you deceive yourself. But angels love you and want you to know that honesty is the best policy for you now, Leo. And your cat card and angel cards are... I love this one. Stay focused. He's staring into the fishbowl, staring at the fish. Stay focused, Leo. Be clear about your purpose. What are you setting out to achieve? You'll succeed only if you remain 100% focused on your goal, all right? And your angel cards are: life never ends, spirit endures all. Life is too short. Focus on what you can achieve, not what you haven't. Okay? Right, Sagittarius, you have got strength and guidance. Strength and guidance. Beautiful art. There we go. Angels are encouraging you to dig deep and hold your station. If you're wondering what the next step is, know that it will be revealed in due course. Don't change your plans or your vision or your goals for anyone. This is not a time to take drastic action, but to remain committed and strong. Keep up the good work. Angels are encouraging you to recognize the power of your prayers and intentions at this time. If you trust in it, you will draw the power of the cosmos, and the right steps will be revealed in such a way that it will be effortless for you to take them. Know that it's not your job or duty to know everything that's unfolding. Just to take one step at a time until the solution and outcome are revealed. Have faith. Positive things are happening, Sagittarius. Oh, that's exciting, isn't it? And your cat card is wake up and get started. Oh. So some part of your life you need to wake up and get started. It might be the exercise or the diet. Now's a great time to start new projects. Your mind will soon be filled with countless new ideas and possibilities. Wake up and embrace this time of action and progress. Woohoo, Sagittarius. You are a being of the universe. Feel the connection. You are never alone. Positive changes are taking place. Be patient. Okay, so get the plans going, but be patient. All right? Aries, you have got inner child healing. Oh, that's nice. Oh, whoops, sorry. There we go, inner child healing. This card brings radical healing, understanding, and love to your inner child. It shows that your guardian angel is wrapping their loving arms around you right now, nurturing your inner child and encouraging you to unleash your childlike senses. See the world through the eyes of a child. There is so much wonder and opportunity out there. It's time for some fun. What can you do to feel light? What can you do to express yourself? Have you stopped yourself from doing something because you feel you're too old for it now? It's time to reclaim your innocence and express yourself in a way that is filled with excitement, wonder, and adventure. It's time for your inner child to be healed, Aries. All right? And your cat card and angel cards are openness. Okay, so openness. Here we go. Welcome new opportunities into your life with open arms. There's no need to fear. You are ready to learn something new. Go out and explore your options with an open heart and mind. And your angel messages are, your garden is a healing place. Seek refuge there to heal your soul, Aries. Go outside amongst nature to ground yourself and center your soul. Okay, I think we get the message. We need to be outside and in nature. Okay, lovely people, thanks so much for watching. Push like, subscribe, and notify if this is for you. Blessings to you all. Have a wonderful month, and I'll see you again. Ka kite anō. Bye.